We start things out over at Homestead as the top 5 ranked Spartan girls host arch rival Carroll. It's Homestead and the Chargers in our signature matchup. The Spartans in their pink uniforms to promote cancer awareness tonight. Carroll with the rock in the first as Lily George finds an open Ava Myers who drills a triple for the Chargers. Homestead looking to respond as Susie Perego gets it to Maya Epps down low and she slips it to Gabby Helsum for the easy bucket, a part of a 21-point night for her. Chargers back to work as Myers sends it to George this time and she gets it to go on her way to 10 points of her own. Spartans back down the floor as Eva Scarberry swings it out to Whitney Ankenbrook in the corner and she splashes in the 3-ball. Little later, Delaney Knoll pushing it up the floor with a long pass to Epps, who goes right to the cup for the easy lay-in. She goes for 13. Epps with it once again now as she dishes to Knoll, who launches from downtown and sinks it as Homestead goes on to dominate Carroll 77-29.
Over in boys basketball, Blackhawk Christian travel to non-conference opponent New Haven as both teams are looking to pick up their 3rd win of the season. Student section fired up, but the Bulldogs are down 29-17 in the second. Braves are going to be on the move first here, searching for a pass, but it's Tarvar Baskerville for the steal and a breakaway 2 for New Haven right here. And New Haven back with it, fighting inside for some more, but it's going to be denied by Bryce Lacrosse as he slams it down. Bulldogs clawing back from their deficit here as Dalen Jackson gets inside to lay down the jam. But Blackhawk not done as Peyton Reinhardt and Jaden O'Neal passing it back and forth before O'Neal steps back and releases one. And it looks like it might tip out here, but the bucket will fall in for 3 as the Braves will break away in the second, defeating New Haven 57-46, the final.
And a great game at Snyder as the Panther boys clash with visiting Southside. Archer is on the move after a board in the second as Chance DeRoset gets the quick steal and finds Lane Patterson, who jams at home and silences the Southside student section. South passing the rock around now as Terrence Jordan fires from the top of the key here and sends a triple through to answer. Little later, Xavier Wilson turns on the Jets, works to get by his defender, and Wilson goes coast to coast to lay in a tough bucket for Snyder. Javon Irby handling things now for the Archers as he drives, shot fakes, and gets his bucket to go as this one goes into overtime and Southside prevails 71-65. And in the early game of the doubleheader, the Steiner girls also hosting Southside. Close game here in the second quarter as Britannia Diedrich Williams launches a triple and splashes it in for the Archers to drop the Panther lead to 1. Southside looking to keep it up in the second half as Mackenzie Carter gets the steal, drives right to the rim, and gets her bucket to go on a big play for Snyder. Miley Hurst with the rock now as she passes it right back to Carter, and it's the same result, another Panthers bucket. Archers need to respond as Carter pokes the ball loose again, and she has a full head of steam, powers through contact here and puts it up and in, count it, and the foul as Snyder wins it 63-26.
And over at Northrop, their girls team taking on Bishop Dwenger, ready to go after halftime, and Bruins are fired up, and it's Callow Williams-Thomas passing it to Swin Jackson behind the arc, knocking down the 3-pointer. As she'd end up with 13 that night. Saints shot attempt here now, but it's no good, so Dwenger tosses the ball around until it lands in Ann O'Brien's hands, and it's up for 2. Northrop Williams-Thomas pass to outside, and this time it's Jackson who drives into the paint and gives it to Mariana Mitchell as she'll fight her way in for another score. And Bruins are leading, but Saints, Claire Schortenhagen fighting back, but it's not good. But O'Brien is here for the and-1 finish. But the Bruins can't be denied, defeating Dwenger 51-27, the final.
And it's an East Allen County Schools battle at Heritage as the Patriot boys host Leo. Heritage looking to strike first here as Kingston Galentine dishes to Tarian Brown on the outside, and he nails the 3-ball on his way to 11 points on the night. Lions looking to respond as Andrew Scrogum drives and puts a quick floater in for Leo. Little later, Lions passing the ball around as Jonah LaGrange finds an open Sajay Richard from beyond the arc, and he buries the triple. Brown with the rock once again for the Patriots as he looks to pass, moves through the defense, and puts his shot through, count it, and the foul as Heritage rolls on to win it at home 59-42.